Hello to all Turkish series lovers. In today's video, we will talk about the latest premieres that have already gained popularity. We've gathered the best new releases that are capturing viewers' hearts with their dramatic plots, romance, and unexpected twists. Stay with us and find out what you should add to your watch list. Subscribe, hit the like button, and let's get started. Kansas Turkish action series are truly a delight to watch, especially when they feature actors with abundant talent, and when directors and screenwriters deliver an impressively high-quality work. If you add to that excellent action scenes and a story that captivates the viewer, you have a product worthy of admiration. And Kodakan is a clear example of everything I just mentioned. The series will tell the story of Kartal, a former police officer who gets involved with a dangerous group of mobsters while working as a security manager at a nightclub. So far, everything seems to be going well. However, his life becomes complicated when he is forced to move in with his children, whom he hasn't seen in years. Kartal wishes to live a peaceful life with them, but it won't be easy. He will have to fight to escape the clutches of the mafia while, at the same time, trying to be a good father to his children. Layla. Hold on tight because we're starting strong. This will be the adaptation of the original series titled Avenida Brazil, and there is already much speculation about how the Turkish industry will tackle so many themes that are often censored for them. In this new Turkish series, we will meet Layla, a young woman who lost her mother at an early age. Her only support and family is her father. However, her life changes drastically when her father remarries another woman. The first thing her stepmother does is abandon her in a garbage dump when she was just a child. The little girl cries desperately from the abandonment, but years later, Layla, whom her stepmother Nur left in the dump, returns for revenge, now a beautiful, mature, and strong woman. The series will hit the screens soon, and we will witness this young woman's fight against her stepmother, the woman who ruined her life. Ayasan Sonu Ganesh, The End of Frost is the Sun. We begin this video with a new story of drama and romance, where we meet Ganesh, a young woman who has just graduated from university and is preparing to go abroad to pursue her dreams. However, her plans to travel are interrupted when Yunus' brother is imprisoned due to a false accusation. On this complicated journey, Ganesh crosses paths with Ayaz, a handsome young man and heir to a large and prestigious estate. Fate tests both young people through the lives of their loved ones, pushing Ganesh to play a dangerous game to save her brother. However, the rules of this game will change when love enters the scene. Aya's heart, which had been frozen for years, begins to melt in Ganesh's presence. Life shows its ruthless side to both, embarking them on a journey full of secrets and intrigue. Ayaz and Ganesh fight internal and external battles, where both their salvation and captivity will depend on love. The series has 15 episodes so far and is currently airing. The show promises to be excellent, don't miss it. Burgase Masali. The plot of the Turkish series Burgase Masali centers on the fates of two young people, Kanfurza and Mahir. Kanfurza is a strong-willed woman who isn't afraid to show her resolve, even in the face of danger. She's not one to give up and is ready to stare down her enemies, no matter how much they try to break her. But when fate brings her together with Mahir, her beliefs and life principles are put to a serious test. Will she be able to withstand all the challenges, or will this new passion become her weakness? She must find the answer herself, as she faces a dangerous love. Mahir is a man who seems fearless in the face of any difficulties. He stubbornly moves towards his goals, stopping at nothing. His sometimes reckless actions only amplify his charisma. When Kanfurza enters his life, he decides that this woman must be his, regardless of her resistance. Confident in his victory, Mahir begins a game, determined to win her heart and change her outlook on life. But is it possible that in the process, he will change himself? The series Burgase Masali tells the story of a passionate love between two completely different people whose paths cross under difficult circumstances. Their mutual feelings will lead them to experience a whole spectrum of emotions, but will they be able to overcome all the obstacles that stand in their way? Will they become the closest people to one another, helping each other reveal unexpected sides of themselves? How these changes will affect their lives remains to be seen. But one thing is clear, they are ready to fight for their happiness until the very end. Gatter, Dogan, a soldier from the east, returns home seeking mental rest after traumatic experiences on the battlefield. However, upon his arrival, he discovers that his life has drastically changed. His girlfriend, Aiden, from whom he had been separated, has disappeared, intensifying his distress. His family has fallen apart, his sister has run away, his brother has gotten involved in criminal activities, and his parents are deeply worried. Dogan's absence left a void that led his family to ruin. The neighborhood has also changed, now plagued by crime and old friends involved in illegal activities. Amid this chaos, a mysterious figure known as Manager offers Dogan a job as a hitman. Although initially reluctant, Dogan feels compelled to accept the offer after his friend Samet's death, intending to protect Samet's family. His confusion deepens when he discovers Aiden's infidelity, crushing his hopes for a reunion. Aware that his family's safety is at risk due to his new role, Dogan is forced to plunge into brutality to protect his loved ones.
The series Lie. At the heart of the series Lie lies the poignant story of a strong and unwavering woman named Melike, who made a very difficult choice in her life and sacrificed herself. Her life became filled with a series of challenging and captivating moments that resonated with the hearts of empathetic individuals. Deep emotional experiences and a terrifying ordeal only strengthened the character of this remarkable woman, making her resilient. The soul-stirring story of Melike reveals how a woman gains strength and faith when maternal instincts burn within her. For the sake of her daughter's freedom, Malik took on her daughter's guilt and made a desperate yet deliberate decision. She confessed to a crime she didn't commit and was sentenced to a long 20 years in prison. Such a fate is something one wouldn't wish upon even an enemy. Malik endured fire and water, the bitterness of pain and insults, but she withstood the hell behind bars for a whole 20 years. Finally, the time for freedom arrived. However, upon her release, Malik realized that not only had she changed, but the entire world around her had changed, including her loved ones. She was now a stranger among her own. She had been forgotten, as if this wonderful and beautiful woman had never existed. And that was not all. Melike soon found herself caught in a web of lies and understood how difficult it would be to escape from it. But Melike had to perform a true feat to save not only herself, but also her loved ones. The series Kizil Goncalar tells the poignant story of Maryam, Ozgu Namal, who was married off at 14 in an Islamic sect. Events in the series kick off when Maryam, her husband, and their teenage daughter Zeynep relocate to a new city where the sect is concentrated. Unbeknownst to Maryam, her disgruntled husband has made plans to marry off Zeynep to the sheikh's grandson, Cunaid, Mert Yazıcıoğlu. With the clock running out and the odds stacked against her, Maryam devises a plan to save her daughter from suffering the same cruel fate as hers. To earn the money they would need to survive away from the sect, Maryam takes up a job as the caregiver for the father of Levant Alkanli, a famed psychiatrist. Despite conflicting with his beliefs, Levant is eager to assist Maryam, and as time progresses, the undeniable attraction between them continues to grow. However, Maryam and Levant are in for an even bigger surprise when they learn that Zeynep's long-lost twin, previously thought to have died at birth, is the daughter Levant adopted many years ago. While entirely fictional, Kizil Goncalar stands out as the first Turkish drama in several years to offer a raw and realistic portrayal of the inner workings of religious sects. This audacious approach has not been without controversy, as it has sparked a significant backlash, with some advocating for the show's outright cancellation. That in itself serves as a testament to the incredible job everyone behind the series has done thus far. While series like these tend to lean into sensationalism eventually, the plot of Kizil Goncalar has all the trademarks of a classic drama that, if it continues to be so meticulously written, will ultimately benefit from the emotions, strong or otherwise, it evokes from its viewers. Bahar tells the story of a woman who, at a certain period in her life, said goodbye to her dreams. Bahar, with big dreams and a strong desire, studied at medical school and dreamed most of all of becoming an excellent doctor and saving people's lives. She excelled in her studies and graduated from university with honors. But then Bahar met a man, fell in love, and got married. It was time when the woman immersed herself in household chores, completely forgetting her own desires and dreams. Daily life now occupied all of Bahar's thoughts and time. However, time passes. An unexpected illness forces Bahar to wake up from a long sleep. These unforeseen events become a lever for Bahar to finally shake herself up and look at her life from the outside. What she sees doesn't bring much joy to the woman. She has created a happy family. She has wonderful children. Her husband is happy. Everyone is well-fed and content. But what about her? Is Bahar ready to forget her desires for the rest of her days? She decides to return to her profession and start fulfilling her dreams. The series explores themes of family relationships, love, loyalty, and the complexities of decision-making in various situations. It's a story of how human relationships can be tested in extreme circumstances and how people can change under the influence of life's trials. The Tale of Ashes tells the story of Özge, a young chef, whose life undergoes radical changes after meeting Arat Güraylı, the heir of one of Turkey's wealthiest families. Their mutual love leads to a swift marriage, but from this moment on, Özge's life turns into a series of trials and intrigues. After moving to the Güraylı family estate, Özge encounters the dark side of family life. Her husband, Arat, has psychological issues related to a traumatic past, leading to outbursts of anger and difficulties in their relationship. However, this is just the tip of the iceberg of problems Özge will face. Her sister, Bahiye, possessed by an unstoppable desire to get rich at any cost, also becomes a source of trouble for Özge. At the same time, the main heroine awaits a shocking secret related to the mysterious death of Jal, Arat's first wife, which could uncover deeply hidden family secrets and scandals. The series The Tale of Ashes offers viewers immersion into a world of drama, love, intrigue, and secrets, where each character has their own motives and mysteries, and the past intertwines closely with the present, creating a tangled web of relationships and conflicts. Series Windy Hill. It tells the story of Zeynep and Halil, who don't live the lives their parents want for them. According to the script, Zeynep, raised in a wealthy family, is smart and beautiful, while Halil is an orphan who lost his parents in childhood. Currently, he lives with his aunt who harbors hatred towards the family, responsible for Halil's parents' demise. Furthermore, she dreams of revenge against them. Despite their different backgrounds and destinies, Zeynep and Halil grow closer as they rebel against the expectations of their families. One fine day, due to their unwillingness to conform to their family's rules, Zeynep and Halil find themselves in a very complicated and tangled situation. Did this series catch your interest? Let us know in the comments. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated on our latest videos. These were all the series for today. If you found the selection interesting, please let us know by liking or writing in the comments. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so now, as there will be even more interesting content ahead. Goodbye.